I was bullied a lot in school because people thought I was gay. And I found out that the reasoning for thinking that was because when I sat down, I crossed my legs like this, and that was it. That was the end of their investigation. That's the shittiest detective work I've ever seen in my life. You know, the fuck? Like, I hope you're not trying to join the police. I mean, you've got the discrimination part down, but you're not going to get anywhere. You're not going to get anywhere with deduction skills like that. I've seen better work in Scooby-Doo. And the worst part is that they ended up being, 5 years later, I found out that they were half right because I turned out to be bi. And my reaction to realizing that wasn't, oh, this is fantastic, I know myself so much better now and I'm opening myself to new experiences. No, my initial reaction was, oh, fuck, those assholes were right. Damn it. I wish I were straight. I mean, I'd be repressed, but at least I'd win the argument. You know? So I'm bi, and if you haven't tried that, you're missing out so much. It's like going to an all-you-can-eat buffet that you can fuck, basically. It's good shit. You have so many options to choose from, and you can, like, if you get tired of one, you can just swear that off. I've recently become the world's gayest misogynist, because after so many complicated relationships with women, I'm just like, you know what, fuck women. I don't want to deal with all their feelings and shit. I'm gonna go suck some dick instead. There's more stability in that. So I told that joke to my dad, and his response was, do you really think you're going to get a stable relationship from another queer youth? Look at yourself. Which is a horrible thing to say, but not completely wrong. I don't want to rag on my parents too much because they have supported me my whole life. They're very, accepting of who I am, what I do. They're amazing. The only thing that they're not vocal of it, but they have a very backhanded disapproval of how I dress. I dress pretty flamboyantly, and they never say anything like, I don't like that, or it looks too gay. They say shit like, that's very you, and that's definitely a look. Like, just tell me you don't like the fucking skirt, and I'll take it off. Jesus. The only issue with bisexual, with choosing preferences, is the fact that you get so indecisive. Even if you swear off a gender, you'll still think about it occasionally, and you'll flip between them constantly. I'm so indecisive that recently when I was deciding whether to watch straight or gay porn, I flipped a fucking coin. That's the level of indecisiveness that I've gotten to. And you'll still fantasize about the other, your fantasies will switch on a dime. And it's not helped by the fact that I have ADHD, so it goes guys, girls, the War of 1812, and then back to girls. You know, that's all ADHD is. Everyone thinks that it's being easily distracted by shit. No, it's just you have the most random thoughts and none of them are helpful. You never think oh, I wonder how my mother's doing. It's always oh, I wonder how bricks are made. Who cares? No one gives a shit how bricks are made. Fucking hell. But I'm on medication for it now. There's two main kinds of medication for ADHD. There's Adderall, which is the fun one because it's a step away from meth. But I'm not on Adderall. I'm on Adderall's lame-ass younger brother, Ritalin, the lamest party drug of all time. Basically, the way I explain the difference between Adderall and Ritalin to people is Adderall makes you feel like you can take on the world, and Ritalin makes you feel like you're slightly better at math homework. That's the only difference there is. I'm also forgetful as shit. Right, yeah, so my forgetfulness ranges from major things, important stuff I need to do, to the most basic tasks. It's like being in Memento, but I'm just trying to take a shower, basically. I wouldn't be able to solve my wife's murder. I'd probably just watch TV instead. I think the ultimate testament to how forgetful ADHD makes you is, and this is not a joke, this is true, I came out to my parents twice. Put yourself in that situation. I had to build up the courage, I had to find the right opportunity, I had to go to them and be like, guys, I need you to know something important about me. As your son, I am bisexual. And they went, yeah, we know, you told us this already. What? When? 2 years ago. Fuck hell. great note to end the show on. Thanks, everyone.